When you're coaching your team, I'd like you to think of a concept called TEAM. TEAM is an acronym for together, effort, attitude, and momentum. Now, often we think about team as something we need to inspire and motivate and create and foster and facilitate. And certainly those things are true. What I'd like you to think about with the acronym TEAM is personal accountability. Let me explain. What are you doing with your team together? What are you facilitating to have a sense of togetherness? Now, effort. What are you doing to acknowledge and reward, and quite frankly, have conscious thought to observe effort? Attitude. What are you doing to facilitate a positive attitude versus just fix the negative ones? Let me give you a hint. One of the things I love to do with team that really hits the element of togetherness, effort, and attitude, when you're in a staff meeting and somebody shares an idea, look at another teammate and say, Tom, what did you love about Julie's idea? Now Julie's going to hear positive things from Tom's mouth about her that maybe he just wouldn't be willing to do normally or wouldn't even think about consciously doing. Momentum, the M in team. Where are you creating momentum? Where are you stalled? What are you doing about it? So the acronym TEAM holds you accountable as a leader, as a manager, as a coach. What are you doing to facilitate togetherness? What are you doing to observe and recognize effort? What are you doing to facilitate a positive attitude? And where is your team achieving momentum? How are you celebrating those things? How are you facilitating them? What are you doing to acknowledge and reward those things? See, a team is brittle. And I always love to share this with people. You could have one elephant walk in that room and destroy your team. Now you must be wondering, elephant, what is this guy talking about? Elephant is the elephant in the room, you know, the naysayer, the one who's got an opinion, the one who runs over everybody else, where the people kind of disperse and don't offer their opinions and they kind of avoid the guy or the gal. So what I also want you to think about is, who can you invest in to become a part of the team that may be on the outside looking in, whether fair or unfair, whether conscious or subconscious? Every team member matters. Don't just coach to 8 people with 2 elephants. We need those elephants. But if we help them become more in the concept of together, and if they're starting to change a little bit, let's recognize their effort. They may not be fully there. That's okay. But where there's effort, there will be progress. Where there's progress, there will be results. And attitude. Facilitate positive attitudes. One of the ways you can do that is to ask self-actualized questions. John, what will you do to successfully? And then fill in the blank. It's a what question plus a success imperative. Momentum. Where is your team getting better? And how are you celebrating that? And then that might open the door to, hey everybody, where do we have opportunities to continue to get better as a collective group? That's a self-actualized question. That's what? Addressing weaknesses. When you are coaching and leading, remember your team is brittle. If you're doing things that are together, if you're recognizing effort, if you're facilitating positive attitudes, and you're gaining momentum, you will have a solid team. Good luck.